Throw me from the top, man. Maybe it's the weed got me. Maybe it's these trees got me. Maybe it's these hoes got me. Maybe it's the stroll that got me. Maybe it's these clothes got me. Maybe it's these laws got me. Maybe it's my dogs got me. Maybe it's these bras got me. Maybe it's this man that got me. Maybe it's my clan that got me. Maybe it's my fam that got me. My plans. The Matrix.
When I wake up in the morning, I wake up in the morning, putting my read in my Bible papers. Laws, I can see them later. Middle finger up, always screaming, fuck a hater. Chewing on them suckers like an annihilator.
You think
that black people were idiots back in the day when we smart? This is real music, pop like your soul. It's my music. Searching for a legend. Jimi Hendrix, James Brown, Godfather. Come on. Machiavelli, Christopher Wallace, Huey Newton, Huey P. You know who I be. The spirit. It's what is the Matrix? It's the Matrix. What is the Matrix? It's what is the Matrix? What is the Matrix? What is the Matrix? What is the Matrix?
Look, Jason. He be rapping. He be getting all the girls.
All aboard! It's time to hop aboard my spaceship, as you are now tuned into What is the Matrix? TV. I am the master of the universe, Jason Elm Street Williams, and I am so thankful to have true brothers around me, man.
Nice to be here, man. My name is Business. Nice to be here.
And I have another person who I truly believe in. Let them know about yourself, DJ Ezra.
What's good, We're getting it off here, man. We're getting it off over here at IE Live TV and Empire Live .TV, man. We getting it in.
Yes,
There's
sir.
all kinds of shows that jumped off tonight. We've been having a good night, and hey, now we're getting deep. We're getting into the Matrix. What is the Matrix?
Are they ready?
Yes, we're ready. We're ready. You know, we already saw that, we start off the Mike Brown. You know what I'm saying? Well, let's start off 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather. Here we got two black millionaires. I never seen Donald Trump or any of these rich white dudes really go at it like that. But look at the symbols that they throwing up. They part of the boule. Have you ever heard of the boule?
Oh, of course I've heard of the boule. Most definitely. Pretty much it's what most people would call the black skull and bones. Of course. Most definitely, sir. Well, we were talking about the boule. The boule goes deep, man. Honestly, a lot of people would get mad when you start really mentioning a lot of the people in it, man. It goes back to, honestly, like the civil rights leaders. There's a lot of people. Look at Jesse Jackson. That's why he got kicked out of Ferguson. Like,
so you're telling me that I shopped him with his perm in his hair. Jesse Jackson come and say, praise Jesus. You brothers start riding.
Well, you know what I mean? You can tell a person by their fruit, man. Come on. That town was hurting, and look at what he was there for. He was at churches asking for donations for his church instead of trying to help the people. That's.
Can I get an applause, please?
That's just nonsense to me, man. Sad but true. Man, so much going on, man, with that.
And that's why I say, we watch these ice bucket challenges right now going on.
Oh, that's dirty.
You know what I'm saying?
Dirty
Like
game.
I tell people, man, when I was in Africa personally, I witnessed actually kids tell me like, oh, I walked 3 miles just to get water.
Yeah.
I'm like, God damn, like shit. And motherfuckers pouring ice bucket water on it. What do you guys think about that?
Hey, they cut people's water off in Detroit, dog.
They sure did.
There was
sure did.
What was it like? Was it like 600,000 people without water for a minute?
And
I didn't
people,
know that.
It's water.
Yeah,
why are we paying for water though? Like why is it so hard
We're at
to give
war.
everybody water, dog?
No matter if you're black, white, brown, all these stupid ass religions, no matter what color you are, we're at fucking war, dog.
Water
we shouldn't have
drops
to
from the
fucking pay
sky.
for water. We
Hell
shouldn't have to pay for shit.
Everybody should have water, man. Everybody in the world should be able to have access to clean fucking water, man. There's people out there blowing ice buckets get challenges, and it's a challenge for kids to get clean water in spots, dog.
Man.
What we doing, man? We talking about we really doing something in our country, how great we are, but
It's
we out changing people,
ridiculous.
but we bring in warplanes and everything. Now we got people trying to kill us
Can we
all
get a
over
secret shadow government picture? And then we're going to go to a little commercial to show y'all all the crazy shit. So, brother DJ Ism, a brother I believe in, do you believe that there's a shadow government? Or do you guys know of it? Or have you heard of it?
Oh, there most def is, man. You know, you got look at even Kennedy talked about it.
They
You know
blew
what I
his
mean?
head off on Elm Street.
What happened? We all know what happened, man. Anytime you go against the system or the
Teddy
shadow
Roosevelt.
government, you know, you get taken out, man. That's what happens. There's a lot of people that did that. Look at not even too long ago. Look at the man that ran for the presidential candidate, Colosio. That dude got taken out for the same reason. He was speaking against government corruption, speaking against how the narcs were in it with the government. He was running for the Mexican president and got taken out.
I didn't hear about that. Can
Got
you
his
tell
head
us about
blown
it
off.
more? Tell us about it more. I haven't
Yes.
heard about it.
Well, the reason I knew more about it because I was I knew one of my mom's good friends was one of his I guess you could say political his campaign, one of the people running his campaign, and actually he came down to Mexicali, which is Baja California, and he came out and he was one of the few people that was actually outspoken in talking about the whole cartel movement and being embedded with the government and how all that they're pretty much together. So he was against it, started speaking up against some of the things the government did, and what did they do? They had they killed him. They killed him when he was there doing a speech in the middle of people, and he was surrounded by people, and some dude just walked up, shot him in the head. And I know for a fact that the man they arrested isn't the man that shot him, because like I said, my mom's friend was standing next to him when he got shot, and she could tell you that wasn't the man that pulled the trigger. So,
Wow.
you got a lot of things like that, man. Colosio was one of the few people that actually was
Si
a
se
good man
puede.
speaking up. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's crazy, man. That's what's
Wow.
going on in the world. People ignore what's
Hey,
going on all around.
Hey,
them.
we're going to show it right now. Look at this. This is what In the Empire TV's about.
Exactly.
On the Grind TV. What is the Matrix? I'm sure you guys, if you know, I'm not Hollywood, Jason Elm Street Williams. I got white homies, Mexican homies, black and
I'm
brown.
hip hop, dog.
And at the end of the day, tell them what
I don't
we
play
really
that
know.
game, homie. I don't play that shit.
Okay,
I'm
well
hip
they
hop,
might
homie.
not know.
Yeah, no,
Tell them what we
they
rock
got
with.
they got you convinced everything's based on. I mean, you go fill out a job application. It's not mandatory you fill. It's if you want to fill it out for government purposes to list your race. So basically, this is a concept that was built off of you could trace racism back to who created it. This is the craziest thing. If you really look, you got the fucking internet now, and you can actually trace it back and find it. It's easy because the documents are there. So you see where it came from. It originated with J.F. Blumenbach, this German scientist that went down to Africa, was trying to weigh skulls and show the difference in skulls, trying to make a difference that race mattered. And his cousin came along, and I'm trying to remember his name, and I know a lot of people know his name because a lot of people are aware. Then the elite came along, the ones that had the money and shit, the ones that run the IMF nowadays. Yeah. These cats funded all that stuff, and so they got the people fighting each other off of pseudoscience. It's not science. There's no biological evidence for fucking race, dog. I mean, there's a lot of differences.
The school system and everything that we've been taught as kids are bullshit.
Yes, dog. They teach us that, and we're taught early at age about differences in people and shit like that. As kids, we'd see each other. We see differences. The ancients saw difference in each other, but they still would open their arms. And the one thing that one dude in a village would want to do is take the stranger to his home and feed him and take care of him. That was the prominent dude to be. Yeah, that was the best thing you could do. Us. They didn't care at one time, and the ancients didn't care at that. Now we. Then the invaders came. Hey, we can go take shit from people. We know. So a lot of Europeans were already killing each other. So let's go out and take some other shit.
Look at the beautiful spirit that that the Native Americans had when the Pilgrims showed up. They showed up with like open arms. They were there with open arms. You know what I mean?
World. That's how the world was at one time.
They accepted them, and what did they do? You know what I mean? They killed them.
Yeah.
Let's be real. That's what happened.
Well, you had that, and people they come into contact because they've been so separated from their migration out of Africa that they came back. And they had, their different, their immune systems were different, dog. So they couldn't come in contact with each other because now they had different diseases, deadly diseases. Oh, we got someone gonna call.
Let's see.
I'm in the house.
Peace and love. What it do?
Call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
What? This is What is the Matrix TV? We just got a voicemail.
That's why we need donations.
That was the shadow government trying to stall us.
Come on. They called in and they gave us a number, dog. We gonna call back to these people.
Oh man. That's the whole point.
You gotta answer the phone, dog.
Are you there?
Don't get scared.
Murdoch, can we get a picture of a CIA or Area 51 or the Secret Society picture or something?
Man.
Okay.
You know what I always thought was funny? Speaking of which, about the whole racial construct thing.
You gotta introduce yourself, brother.
Yeah. What's going on, everybody? It's the Almanac. I'm back again. It's good to see everybody.
Running late?
Running a little late. Family man stuff. Kids got to go to bed. Daddy has to be there before he, bounces out and stuff. So, but I'm here.
Priorities are right, man.
You know what I mean?
Right. Okay.
And thank you.
Thanks.
And I always thought this was funny. I don't know if you guys remember this in high school, but do you remember they used to give out this paper and they would have like the racial breakdown of your high school?
Yes, sir.
And and I always would question is I'm multiracial. My father was half black, half French. My mother's Hispanic. So I fall into a lot of categories. But I would always wonder, like, why are they showing us this? What is the point of that? Why are they telling us that it's, 30% white, 40% Latino, and the rest is, divided between black and Filipino, and then there's always the other category.
Yeah.
Well, who is other?
It's true, though.
Am I other?
That's real. That's real.
There's always other. There's always that other. And then, like you were talking about with the job applications and everything, too, it's always funny, like, because they only let you mark one.
Yeah.
And if you're like multiracial, now you're finding it
you're another
multiracial.
like
but
you said, you have to mark
other. Yeah, and it's like that's an odd thing. What's the point of that? What do you need that for? What do you need that information for?
Yes, sir.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I always get thrown in Hispanic. My last name is Perez anyway, so I'm always just thrown in Hispanic anyways. You know what I mean? And so I mean, it's cool. I am Hispanic. You know
right?
What I mean?
No.
But see, that's a made up term also. That's an American made up term.
That's
because they were like, okay,
yes, sir.
We had these major group of people, and they weren't, their culture was Anglo-based.
So it's Latino is another word.
Yeah, Latino, same thing. These are all these made-up terms just to separate.
America made up those terms.
Yeah, and what is that? Yeah, I guess I'm Latin, I suppose. Yeah. My ancestors were Latin in Spain.
Hello?
Oh, we got
peace and love, man. Welcome to What is the Matrix TV.
Welcome.
Shalom, brother.
Peace to the guys, Where you coming from, man? You don't have to stay.
What's happening? Shalom.
Oh, shalom, God. I'm going to say this before you start talking.
Okay.
Do you understand that? All right.
Hey, what's up? I want to talk about some topics real quick.
Oh, man, what's good? What's on your mind? What do you love?
Your boy said race don't matter. Race matters. You feel me? If race didn't matter, they wouldn't be on our butt like they is. You hear me?
I feel you.
Yeah, it matters to them. It matters to them.
Let him talk. Let him talk. Here you go.
Hey, you got to understand, the whole universe revolves around us. Race matters. We just don't know who we are. But hold on, I want to make a point. If you look at the Ferguson, Missouri stuff, let's look at the movies that came out before the Ferguson stuff cracked out. 12 years of slavery. They put these movies out. If you look at these movies, they're funded by the government. And 12 years of slavery was what? It was putting your face to make you be agitated to make you have that inside you. So when the time comes out, the liberation movement comes out. That's what they want. Gotta look at the movie Django.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, I ain't disagree with none of that.
Right. Yeah, you gotta understand, and you gotta look at Machete for the Mexican homies there. What they do, Machete, another race-baiting movie. These people know what they're doing, but they want you to stand up. They want you to fight them. You gotta understand, this ain't our country. We gotta stop spending money with these people. You feel what I'm trying to tell you? If y'all really want to do it the way y'all say y'all want to do it, let's stop spending money with them. Let's put the money in our neighborhood. Because the biggest secret on the planet is who we are. And it ain't Mexican. It ain't African American. They know who we are, man. These people are trying to take us out. They putting stuff in your food, your water. It's deeper than just the Illuminati. It's who runs them. You understand? Huh?
I gotta let you talk, brother. People, I'm so happy you called, brother.
So
who are we? Do we come from another planet? Are we based off of here?
No.
You're talking about the 12 tribes. You're talking about God. Tell us.
The 12 tribes, black people in America, is Judah. See, the first thing you ask the people that don't know their Bible, you got to understand what they did. They ain't got to rewrite the Bible. Only thing they got to do is get you to not go in there. You know, they say you want to hide something from a black person or minority, you put it in the book. So what they did was, you had white people standing over it. You can look at this in the 12 years of slavery, too.
Brother,
I don't even like these
I agree.
Yeah,
I
they
agree.
stand over the book. They sell you white Jesus. They tell you who you are.
Stop. Listen.
Go ahead.
I agree with you. I agree with the majority of things you're saying. But when you talk about books and then you refer to God and the Bible, the knowledge that you're talking about comes from a book.
No, it doesn't. That you got to understand, the book was translated in 1611 by a black man named King James. And then the Roman, in what you call the Roman Catholic Church, killed his son. But before they killed his son, he put the book out. You got to understand. He put the book out. See, we're not going to understand what's going on unless we in it because it's in that book. Now listen to me. If we say we ain't got to go into it, y'all tell me what book we should be reading or what book that shows us falling as a people.
The fucking pyramids, nigga. The fuck you talking about? A goddamn Bible, nigga.
Hey, the same guys in Egypt can't help them now. They over there getting their ass kicked. Obama just
your God is, cause hey, let's be real. Cause you said your God destroyed Egypt, right?
We sure did. He gonna destroy America too. Ain't no difference. Look at the back of your dollar. It's the pyramid on the back of your dollar.
Why would you do that to me? I'm a cool person. If I'm able to organize a group of people and say we got math, science, we don't have to believe in Jesus, cause.
No. His name wasn't Jesus. We ain't got to keep talking about that. We went on the other show about that. His name was just He was a black man.
I got you.
Now listen to me. What should we hate about this? No, hold on. Listen to me.
My turn. I'll let you speak. Let me go, brother.
Go ahead.
Give me 1 minute. Give me a 400 round of track.
Go ahead.
So, as far as a person who believes in God and all that in the Bible, you're admitting that there's no such thing as Jesus.
That wasn't his name. I told you that last show. It was just a Greek guy that they try to use that on. His name was Sergio Borgier, and it was a Pope's son, and they put him up in the 1400s and used him as slavery to make you look at yourself as inferior. So when you look at this person, you're looking at yourself as inferior,
Jesus,
but the book is a book
Jesus
of black
meets
people.
son of
That
Zeus.
did happen.
Right.
Yes, that did.
Right.
So
at the end of the day,
book is a book of black people.
So at the end of the day, according to your book in Scripture, where did God hide Jesus or Yahshua?
Yeshua, you mean?
Yeah. What city?
Where did he do what?
Where did God hide Yahshua?
With the name?
Where did he hide him? What city?
He did hide him in Egypt for 2 years, yes. He did.
You know what I'm saying?
No, then you got to understand. You have to understand.
No,
if
nigga.
you read the Scripture.
Tell
no, listen to me. I'm going to tell you. He didn't hide nobody.
No.
This is my thing. Hold on. I'll give you your name and get my name. Right? Now listen to me. Why? No, listen to me. It's cool to hate on him, but this is the thing. Who would want to hate him? Listen to me. The average person that hates the Bible ain't never even read it. That's a fact.
Well, I graduated from Northern.
Well, bro, I'll say this. I don't hate the Bible, bro. I was actually in a youth ministry for a long time, so I am a Christian.
No, we're not talking about it yet. I'm not a Christian. No, the Bible, Jesus wasn't even a Christian. So that's the first thing.
I'm not disagreeing with that. I agree with some of the stuff you say, but some of it,
Hey, what did he tell you? What did Christ say? He said, I did not come.
Jason was asking a pretty good question, dog. That question, where did Jesus hide at, dog?
2 years in Egypt.
Well, he didn't hide nowhere. He didn't have
As
to hide
a baby,
anywhere.
yes, he
Moses
did.
Didn't hide nowhere.
Your book say he did.
No, well, you tell me the scripture then. We're not gonna make up something. You give me the scripture. We're gonna go with it.
It's
you tell me the scripture where he hid
Matthew.
in Egypt.
Yes, it is in Matthew, bro. It is in Matthew in the book of Matthew.
Okay, then I need the scripture. Read the scripture to me. We're not going on philosophy. I can make up anything. You understand what I'm saying?
I lived by that book for a long time, man. You tripping,
well, if you studied it, you would know that he wasn't a Christian. So obviously they gave you a doctrine.
Okay, there you go. You said
they
it.
gave you a doctrine.
Okay.
So guess
My
what?
turn.
You were drinking out of that cup that they were talking about in Revelations. You had your lip on that cup. But don't worry,
I went all through them churches. I went all through them churches, man.
Yeah, and the Bible calls them whorehouses. The Bible says the church.
Hey, the one thing I could disagree with them. The one major thing I kept disagreeing with all those churches why they turned their backs on me, not me the other way, is because I didn't understand why they kept putting out images of white Jesus.
Well. See, you wasn't reading your Bible because you read your Bible. The Bible.
Yes, I did. That's where I got in my Bible. My Bible told me he wasn't white.
Of course, he told you.
And the Bible doesn't call all whorehouses, dude. He's more talking about.
Say that again.
That's the book of Revelation. I said he doesn't call all. That's wrong.
Y'all breaking up.
No, what I said he doesn't, in the Bible, they don't call all churches whorehouses. The Bible also speaks about.
Check this out. The Bible
that's in Book of Revelation when he was speaking about the harlot, the last church.
Yeah, of course.
We're getting into the Vatican. He's not talking about all churches.
Right. And that's what you're not reading into. What he's telling you is the lies that came from this harlot is what you're seeing today. See, when slavery happened, they gave you Sunday worship. And the Bible don't tell you to go to church on Sunday. You got to understand what I'm trying to tell you. So if the Bible is a lie, you got to know what book.
Anyone disagree with you on that?
I agree with that.
What book should we be reading if we wouldn't should be reading our book? They scared you out of your own book. So it's so easy. They don't have to tamper with your mind. Tamper with the book. They just tamper with your mind and scare you out your book.
No, they did tamper with the book, though. They did tamper
with the book.
Hell wasn't in the book.
It's our turn.
Huh?
Shut up.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let us speak.
As someone, who definitely has studied his Bible and knows his Bible, you go into the 3rd century, okay? Look at Constantine. He got together with the 24 sects that were at that time.
Yes, he did. The Council of Nicaea. I agree.
Okay. Did they not take Bible? Did they not take books out?
What the book
they decided what books. They decided what books.
No, listen,
hold on. Let me finish, brother. Let me finish, brother. Let me finish. They did decide what books they were which ones weren't, which ones that. Now that's a whole nother situation to me because that goes on a spiritual thing to me because the way
we got it in the Hebrews though, bro. So they didn't mess with ours. We got it. But this
the book of Enoch is not in the Hebrew Bible.
No, listen, I found the book of Enoch.
In the Tanakh, it's not in there, bro.
So who are you in the Bible? What's your
That's the Hebrew Bible. That's.
No, I'm asking you a question, brother. I'm asking you a question.
Yes,
who
sir.
are you in the Bible?
Hold on.
What's your nationality according to the Bible,
hold
brother?
on. Quiet down.
Excuse me? What was that again?
Quiet down.
I want to know what's your nationality according to the Bible.
Wait. Before we answer that, you asking us about his nationality.
I want to know if you read the Bible, the people at your church should show you who you are in the book. Can you tell me who you are? You ain't Mexican. That ain't even in the Bible. And you ain't no Africans or Americans in the Bible. Who are you? That's the biggest secret. They're not going to tell you who you are. You're the children of God. And they know that. They gave you a doctrine. Like I said, the Bible said a temple of God ain't built with hands. Your body's a temple.
We believe you. Hold on. Nigga, quiet down. Break. Time out. First of all, listen. This is what the show's all about.
No, yeah, I enjoy this. I enjoy this.
That's a good discussion.
What Matrix TV's all about. Like I say, I'm a master of the universe. Jason Elm Street.
Okay.
Williams. I bring people together, no matter what color.
But he didn't tell me what his nationality was.
Hold on.
Give me that nationality.
Let me handle my business.
All people
Ain't no nationality and all that shit.
No, it is a nationality. That's what you fail to realize.
Well, actually, right. Hey, I believe you. You're right.
It is. You're Man-and-Asia, and we Judah. We the tribe of Judah, and Jesus was the lion from the tribe of Judah. You read Deuteronomy 28.
Watch. Let me get busy. Have you been to Africa and seen a real lion, nigga?
Well, we not from Africa. I don't have to go to Africa. We ran into Africa.
Have you seen how lions act? Because I've seen how different animals act when I go to Africa. And the Lions really ain't the shit. They kind of some punk ass motherfuckers.
Who is the shit?
You know.
But we just jumped topics, brother. Let's stick on the topic that we're talking about.
You know,
we went from lions, tigers, and bears. What are we talking about?
Oh, it's not like the elephants ran shit in Africa anyway. They
always
seem like the top
dogs.
dogs.
Come on, man. Before you start talking all that crazy shit.
Did you know slavery was in the Bible, brother Jason?
At the end of the day, brother, we got 1 minute. Let me run a 400 hurdle, and I'm gonna give you your 1 minute, and we'll end it because we got other callers. I ended with this. Can we agree that that there is a time called A.D. and B.C. called after death and before Christ, B.C.?
Well, it just depends on who you ask. If you ask me, I'm gonna say you ask
answer the motherfucking question, nigga.
Is
there B.C.? Is there B.C. before Christ where there black people, so-called Mexicanos, and everybody Asians doing things before Christ? Yes or no?
I'm not understanding what you mean. You mean doing things? Yeah, of course there was people here before Christ. Of course.
Okay. Were they building pyramids? Were they pretty cool? Were they happy? Did they have electricity and stuff?
No, you can't even find that in the Bible that said that nobody in Egypt was happy building a pyramid.
According to the Bible, according to the
Bible, Egypt means hard bondage, man. If you read when Moses was over there, Egypt is called hard bondage. That's a place of bondage. And that's what I'm saying. You read Deuteronomy the 28th and 60th chapter.
I need it wrong. You guys got to talk. But according to your Bible, it's my turn now.
They were under 400 years of slavery, brother. You're not going to say that they didn't help build the pyramids.
We did. That was part of our slavery. You're right.
Okay, so did they help build the pyramids or didn't they?
Say that again?
I said, so did they help build the pyramids or didn't they?
No, they built pyramids out of get your butt over there and do this. He said, let us make brick without straw. We're going to make brick without straw. So they was on our butt, and that was Egyptians. And guess what God did to Egypt? Turned it to a desert. So how can you reverence Egypt when God can't even help them? Where they got at?
They didn't say without straw. They actually made them pick their own straw instead of having it picked for them.
He said, he said, we're going to make them make brick without straw. Don't make me give you the scripture. That's exactly what he said. Egypt is known as bondage. You mean to pull that up for you real quick?
Well,
Egypt wasn't a place to have fun and la. Okay, so now I'm asking you a question. If the Egyptian gods were so big, then why did my God kick their butt and send a desert over there? How can he make frogs rain on their head? That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I agree with you on that one. I'm not.
Let's throw the Bible out. What book should we be reading in?
UFOs right now.
UFOs are
Let's get busy. Who talk?
Fallen angels is coming down thinking you get technology, them is fallen angels and Nephilim. What fallen spirit, if you believe that, then that's what you believe, but you're deceived. You can't get none of these demons inside you and think they're going to work for you. They got their butt kicked. The God of the Bible destroyed them. Why?
You don't, nigga. You dumb as fuck, nigga. I gotta admit, hey, you're the best. Hey, you one. Hey, hold up, calm down. We gotta understand that the man talking that the reason that I'm letting him talk because he's a real black man. Wait, no, that nigga. Hey, I ain't gonna say your name out loud, Raji.
Been on for like 15 minutes.
We gotta talk about it. This is what it is. Yeah, this black man was one of the best black basketball players that we grew up with. Definitely.
No, it's okay. You can put it on blast. I ain't hard to find. I'm around.
All right.
Well,
so nigga, let me talk.
I have a different way of looking at the whole alien situation.
So always remember when we talk to him, he's not a random caller. He's a person who I do.
No, I respect the man. I respect anybody. I respect anybody what they got to say.
Yeah,
I want to hear everything he has to say.
That's why I've listened to him.
I just got one question to ask, brother. Hey, I love all y'all my brother, but I want to say one thing. What did Christ do that was so bad to make us hate him? He never lied on nobody.
Nothing.
He'd take a bullet from his brother. He'd step in. Look, he was a black man that'll get. Look, if somebody was shooting, he was a black man that'll step in front of you and take a bullet for you. He'd give you his last piece of food.
Nigga, who
what
told
did he do
that?
to make you hate him
nigga,
so
you
much?
talking about fairy tales? Who
this
told?
Ain't no fairy tale.
So,
he really
so wait, my turn. Now it's my turn.
Hey, is this gonna be the whole show?
Well,
we do got other callers.
Good, maybe.
There are other calls waiting, but this is a good call.
I'm a Christian. I do believe in fallen angels. I do believe in certain things like that. But
okay,
now the reason I believe the way I believe, most people went into the Bible first. Me, I went a different route. I actually had a lot of different spiritual experiences that made me believe the way I believe. So, you know what I mean? Like, I had family heavy into the cult, heavy into Santeria. I had my best friend was a Druid priest. So I know all about that. So I do believe, I do agree with you on the whole fallen angels. Now, I do believe there's also aliens. Now, the Bible did say, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. Now, you go back and translate that word world, it says cosmos. Cosmos means all creation.
In the Hebrew.
Correct. Now, it means cosmos means all creation. So that means for God so loved all creation that he gave his only begotten son, right? So that doesn't, God didn't say there couldn't be aliens, but do I believe that aliens created us? I don't.
That's philosophy, brother. If he don't say it in the book, you can't go by it. We can't just jump something out there because one thing's for sure, when you start dealing with, because when you start dealing with tarot cards,
let's go. It's my turn. According to the book of Genesis, that God walked through the garden in the cool of day and called upon Adam and Eve. Said, Adam, Eve, where are you? We're gonna go to commercial. We want you to call back. This is What is the Matrix TV. I'm Jason L. Street Williams.
All right, I love y'all, man. Y'all stay up, brother.
Hey, brother, I want you to call back. Wait.
I appreciate you calling in, brother. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, it's a good call, man.
Tell Jason, stop having them dudes call in from jail rapping, man. You killing the show with that, man. I appreciate him in jail, but you killing the show with this dude. Hey, his 16 sucks. I'm just keep it 100. I damn near threw up. I know you love to do it with me.
That's 100%.
Call him on your personal time.
I agree.
We talk about real stuff. You feel me? Off the top, I spit fire. I'm in jail. I'm not alive. Like, come on, man. This is too much, man. What is he talking about? Let's get to the real business, man. You only got an hour on the show. We got to listen to this mess. Come on. Feel me? Let's get it.
That's right.
Damn.
I hope he called back. And I have to say,
I'm coming next Wednesday, so all y'all make sure y'all there.
Okay.
Oh, nigga, y'all.
Yeah, you've been saying that, though.
They
Come on,
gonna be
dog.
here. Y'all
You gotta be here, though.
Y'all been keep saying y'all gonna be here. Y'all
I
ain't
never said
shown
that
up.
this Wednesday. I said the Wednesday after. You gonna see me next Wednesday. And make sure all y'all there. I'm gonna bring my Bible. We're gonna get some understanding.
You'll be there in spirit. We'll be looking at
I'm gonna show my Mexican brothers who they is too. Cause y'all ain't Mexicans. You hear me?
Well, we're
I agree. That's a label that was later put on us. Like, you know, I agree.
Exactly. Just like we not black or African. People in Africa don't even call themselves African. If you're from Kenya, you're Kenyan.
You're right with that.
Ethiopian, yeah.
There's a lot of
we
things
the Jews of the Bible.
We don't agree on everything. But
we the real Jews, not the white people.
But you gotta remember this, brother. Just because there were certain black people who believe certain things doesn't make it correct. You know,
all black people ain't. Look,
okay, wait, no. Be quiet. It's my turn. I'll let you talk.
Go ahead.
The God of the Bible is a jealous God, correct?
Well, yeah, of course he got law.
Okay, wait. Listen,
no
yes or no?
Of course.
Answer me yes or no. Let's not.
Of course.
All right. So let's take it to the Tower of Babel.
Okay.
According to the Bible, Torah and Quran.
Now the Quran don't have validity. Don't bring the Quran in there, man. That stuff is stolen from the Bible. Get out of here. The Quran says we the children of Israel in the Quran.
We about to take a commercial break.
Next Wednesday gonna be fun.
Hey, next Wednesday gonna be fun. Hey. I'm bringing the fork. I'm gonna eat the Muslims. I'm gonna eat them up. They ain't nobody. They ain't got no truth. They over there worshiping the Arab guys.
Motherfucker, hey nigga, you need to come next week.
Allah can't even help them.
I hear people calling already.
Get out of here.
Hey Raji, for real, calm down. Hold on. Let me say what I'm saying though.
On the radio show.
On some real talk. You there?
Yeah, I'm here, brother.
All right. The Tower of Babel. We all know about the Tower of Babel, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, Nimrod, all that. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's who y'all celebrate for Christmas, Nimrod, December 25th. Go ahead.
I don't celebrate that.
Well, go Google it. Go Google Nimrod's birthday.
No, I agree, but that's a whole nother. That'll take a whole nother 3 shows, bro.
Yeah.
No, it ain't, because they all worshiping the same God.
Roger, shut up. I'm gonna go through the phone like a gremlin part 2.
All right. It's all good.
All right. So basically, according to the God of the Bible, he saw that the people of today, so-called Babylon, were getting along, and they were able to build buildings that reached to their gods, correct?
No. What he did was...
No, you're a liar. Don't say that.
You can't tie my hands. You can't tie my hands.
Well, let me finish then. Well, all right, let me finish then.
I don't agree with that.
Let me
finish.
Okay, let me finish. At the end of the day, does the God of the Bible say, the people down there, let me get my angels, let me destroy their land and confuse the language so they would not be able to communicate?
It's bigger than that, though, bro.
The reason, is that what it says? Wait. Is that what it says? Correct?
But why did he do it?
You trying to push me one way? You won't even
why would the Most High God do that?
I can tell you why. If you're going to let me tell you, I can tell you. He did it because they were building a satanic tower to Satan. And they were all doing it under one...
It's bigger than that. It's bigger than that.
New World Order.
When I go to Egypt, people hate on me. I went to Egypt. I'm like, dude, we can do this. We can come together. If you're like, no, God, that's the whole point.
We don't have to bring Egypt up no more. My God whooped Egypt. We already admitted that. Egypt is done.
Show me your God, nigga.
Hey, it was more than just the Tower of Babel, though. Was more than. Let me say something.
Go ahead.
Now,
go ahead, brother.
Okay. Nimrod was doing a lot more than just. Okay, I do agree with it being a a Luciferian agenda. Okay, now hold on. Let me finish.
Wait. We got it.
Let me say something. Okay.
A Luciferian agenda.
Now
talk about it.
Talk
about it because people don't know what that is. You're smart. You're amazing.
You're gonna get a lot of views now because we talk about some truth. All that other stuff is philosophy.
What Nimrod was doing though. Hold on. Let me get to Nimrod first, and then we'll get to it. Well,
they gotta tune in next week.
Nimrod was satanic, bro.
Conspiracy. What are you talking about?
Look about the truth.
It is a Luciferian conspiracy.
I said a Luciferian agenda. What I mean by that, there's a whole nother situation. Now, what I meant by Nimrod. Hold on. I'll get to this. I'll get to this.
You can't skip it.
I won't.
What is the Matrix? You gotta show love.
I won't skip it, but let me get to Nimrod first.
You can't mention Nimrod without talking about the Luciferian conspiracy on my show.
Nimrod was Semiramis' son, and Semiramis is who you worship on Easter, or Esther, or Estar. The goddess Estar. You hear me?
So now you're telling me that the people control the world who created Easter. So can we get this straight? Easter is, so there's no such thing as the Easter bunny?
Hell no, there ain't no Easter bunny. Easter ain't even in your Bible. Where you show me Easter, I got $100 for everybody in there.
So, the reason we use the bunny is because it's a symbolism of fertility.
Hold up. Here we go, people. Because the show's about to end. We got like 5 or 10 minutes.
You got a little more than that.
We got okay, because I want to. All right. Is there such thing?
Okay, but let's get into it.
Here we go. Is there such thing as Santa Claus?
Hell no. Yeah, Satan Claus.
Okay.
Did you know he was in the Bible?
Here we go.
Go read Jeremiah 10:1. It tell you don't put no Christmas tree in your house. That's an idol. You put presents underneath it.
Yeah.
So,
we following Satan, but listen to me.
So wait, quiet down.
Go ahead.
So
go ahead.
There's no Tooth Fairy, there's no Santa Claus, there's no Easter Bunny, and there's no such thing as Jesus. Correct.
Nope, and there's no Allah. It's Allah.
Okay.
That's what Allah is. Allah.
We're going to commercial.
That's what Allah
We're going to commercial. We want you guys to call back. What is the Matrix
TV? You got a good point, though. Our two most religious holidays are just full of pagan practices and symbols and everything. They have nothing to do with Christianity whatsoever.
No,
that's some crazy shit.
It was actually, it goes back to
actually not to be doing
sun worship, actually.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm wrong.
How did that happen?
I can
we got somebody on the we got somebody on the line.
How you doing? Talk to us.
Who calling? You on what is the
Matrix?
Got
us what it do? Welcome to What is the Matrix? Any questions? Are you loving the show?
That's right.
Yeah, I have a question. What happened to that hot tamale little side chick that was? No, I'm just playing. How y'all doing?
We good. How you doing?
Yeah, the
I'm great. How are you?
Great. Can't complain.
What did happen to her though?
She said she didn't believe in, I guess, what I was saying.
Yeah.
She didn't believe in the Matrix?
I can't believe
Is that what it was?
That's what she told me. I don't know.
Definitely misses something though without her though. She was something else.
Oh, that's too bad.
Was she trying to marry him? I heard she had a boyfriend and stuff.
She'll find her way back though. I'm pretty sure.
No, I I didn't hear all that. I didn't hear any of that you was talking.
So what's good? You got any questions, Goddess? What's good?
I got a question. What are you doing after the show?
What are you doing after?
What are you doing after the show?
After the show.
Answer the question.
Shit. I would say making love to you. You know, but I don't want to disrespect your boyfriend or nothing like that. You know. But
you're acting like you know me. Who am I? Was there a secret announcement? I thought I was calling in anonymous.
You're a beautiful goddess. Evidently, you're not ugly. You're beautiful. You're smart and intelligent. So yeah,
he assumed you have a boyfriend or at least a guy around.
Right.
Well, you know what they say about those who assume.
So what's up? What's your question? What's up?
You make an ounce out of you, not me. Is that what I'm saying?
So what's good?
Oh, he's playing the crickets. He's playing the crickets.
Yeah,
you know what? It's my bad because I just walked in the door. I was trying to tune into the show, but there's some.
Well, tell her what we've been talking about.
So what's up? We're talking about. All right, I'm talking about what's up. Do you believe in a God that says that the man is first? For me, I say that the woman came before man. So any religion that teaches that the man came first is a lie. What do you feel? Do you feel that the woman came first or the man?
Hey, for real, man, you know that's why she quit the show.
I just dropped the ball.
I could have sworn we just talked about
Come on, she quit the show because of that shit. You gotta go ask her that.
Hey, it's a random person calling. It's a random woman.
Yeah, this is somebody else.
So
I don't know. I don't agree with that, but you know, that's he's entitled to his opinion. You know.
So let's go to commercial. What? So go ahead. What do you feel? What do you feel? You know? Do you
we
feel?
don't have no commercials.
I feel like I need some dinner and I want to go dancing after the show.
That's all you, bro.
Girl, I would marry you. I do not want to get in any trouble. You better knock it off. Stop it. We're going to commercial. For real. Can we go to a commercial?
Yes.
Yes.
Is your boyfriend listening to you right now?
I don't know. Ask me if I care.
Oh, shit.
Well, I hope you care.
It's one of those situations.
You should be over here next to me. You know, I know you don't. You don't.
Not with you dressed like that.
She got jokes. I like her.
She said you look like you just got off of lifeguard duty right
now.
now.
My mom said that. You know,
YMCA lifeguard. That's a good look, though.
You don't have to believe in everything I believe in, but I will always try to make you happy. But you already know. Let's go to commercial, all right? I love you so much. Let's go.
Bye, Felicia.
Everybody just walking down the street, police got to walk. Because this nigga walk up on the wrong side of the bed. Oh, weak ass, bro. It was like that for them police. Then nigga out there shooting at the motherfucking Ferguson, bro. On my mama. Nigga, they was scared. Nigga, they was duck. Nigga, they looking and shit. They was duck. Nigga, I'm talking about nigga, everybody out there hooked up guns, bro. All the cops, bro. All of them, bro. And all of them just standing there with their guns out. Nigga, it's only like 3 or 4 of them that ran around the corner to where the guns at. And you don't want to know what? You want to know why they so fucking mad now? Because for one, they went around that corner and didn't find shit. No gun, no nigga, no nothing. Motherfuckers standing on pushing, snitch, come on, he right there. They ain't find shit. I ain't find shit, bro. They got dogs out there. Yeah, bro. They had dogs out on everybody, bro. We didn't do shit. Ain't nobody got no guns, no nothing, but you want to bring out dogs and M16s and AR-15s and all this big shit. Oh, yeah, we can get like that, too. I mean, my nigga over, dog. What the fuck? And then he kicked the door open, tried to hit him with the door. Door flew back, hit his leg, bro. He was shot. He pulled his gun out, shot inside the car, tried to hit him. He got out the car, bro. Dude on his knees like this, like, bro, don't shoot me. Bro, don't shoot me. Dude, shot him dead in the head, bro. Then walked up to his body, shot him 4 more times, looked at his eyes, paused for a minute, shot him 4 more times. Yeah, bro. Bro, yeah, bro. And the motherfuckers want to talk about he was running from the police. For one, my nigga shorts way down here. He got on flip-flops. How the fuck he running from the police? Ferguson Market up here. They talking about he stole some Rello. Bro, Rello
they say he stole it from Quick Trip. They say he stole it. That's the rumor. That's the rumor.
See,
that's the rumor.
Family Dollar Quick Trip saying motherfuckers lying, bro. Dude was at Ferguson Market next to motherfucking McDonald's, bro, on West Florissant. That's where he was at. Yeah, okay. My dude went in. You know what I'm saying? He picked up a box of Rellos. Was like, let me get these. Gave it to his homeboy, and he was like, I'm gonna need these two boxes. So my nigga walked out this motherfucking G shit, bro. He walked out this motherfucking store with like 3 boxes of Rellos, bro. They didn't call no police. Didn't no police know shit about it. Y'all know where I stay at. Y'all know where Ferguson Market is. Nigga, just imagine my nigga walking there home, bro. Nigga walked all the way down West Florissant, turn on Canfield. No police came or nothing, bro. Wasn't no police looking for him or nothing. This nigga walked home. Walked home, bro. This nigga was down there home. Police want to come up behind him and tell him about something. Get out the street. He had passed him up already, bro. He was like, shit, we got, you know what I'm saying, almost to our destination. He in reverse, bro, trying to hit him, bro. That's when everything fucking happened, bro. He wasn't running from the police. The fucking Ferguson Market didn't even call the police up saying nobody stole shit. Police, he just wanted to do this shit, bro. He saw a black dude, this nigga like 300 pounds, 6'4", bro. He like, fuck it, I ain't finna fight him. Yeah, bro, suicide type shit. My nigga was already on his knees like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Don't shoot me. You already his hands threw up. Bro, come on, man. What kind of shit is that? Motherfuckers ain't on no ride because, yeah, a little black dude got shot and shit like that. It ain't no shit like that. It's more than that. Why you fucking, why you mess with this dude? He ain't do shit to you. Y'all ain't get no call. And then Ferguson came, nigga. Ferguson left. County came, they made Ferguson leave, bro. They took over. I'm talking about detectives and everything was out there. Everybody video, talking about tablets, everything got all the detectives, nigga, state troopers, everything out there. Motherfuckers from St. Charles out there, bro. Nigga, they came. They went to everybody motherfucking door to say they seen shit, they seen the whole story. I'm talking about my mama, bro. They knocking on the door, they walk clean in like they know they is. Nigga, they story, everything. They video, police video and everything, bro. Texas video and everything, bro. On me. They trying to get to the bottom of this shit, cause, bro.
Me and my friend, we was walking down the street, in the middle of the street, and we wasn't causing any harm to nobody. We had no weapons on us at all. We just walking, having a conversation. No cars were blowing at us or honking at us like we was holding up traffic or anything like that. Now, a police officer squad car pulled up, and when he pulled up, these was his exact words. He said, "Get the F on the sidewalk." And we told the officer we was not but a minute away from our destination, and we would shortly be out the street. We was having a conversation, and he went about his way for about 1 or 2 seconds as we continued to walk, and then he reversed his truck, his car, and in a manner to where it almost hit us, and it blocked both lanes off the way he turned his car. So he pulled up on the side of us. He tried to thrust his door open, but we were so close to it that it ricocheted off us and it bounced back to him. And I guess that, you know, got him a little upset. And at that time, he reached out the window. He didn't get out the car. He just reached his arm out the window and grabbed my friend around his neck and was trying to, as he was trying to choke my friend, and he was trying to get away, and the officer then reached out and he grabbed his arm to pull him into the car. So now it's like the officer's pulling him inside the car and he's trying to pull away. And at no time the officer said that he was going to do anything until he pulled out his weapon. His weapon was drawn and he said, "I'll shoot you," or "I'm going to shoot." And in the same moment, the first shot went off. And we looked at him, he was shot, and there was blood coming from him. And we took off running. And as we took off running, I ducked and hid for my life because I was feared for my life. And I hid by the first car that I saw. My friend, he kept running. And he told me to keep running because he feared for me too. So as he was running, the officer was trying to get out of the car. And once he got out the car, he pursued my friend, but his weapon was drawn. Now, he didn't see any weapon drawn at him or anything like that, us going for no weapon. His weapon was already drawn when he got out the car. He shot again, and once my friend felt that shot, he turned around and he put his hands in the air, and he started to get down, but the officer still approached with his weapon drawn, and he fired several more shots, and my friend died. conversation, and he went about his way for about 1 or 2 seconds as we continued to walk, and then he reversed his truck, his car, and in a manner to where it almost hit us, and it blocked both lanes off the way he turned his car. So he pulled up on the side of us. He tried to thrust his door open, but we were so close to it that it ricocheted off us and it bounced back to him. And I guess that, you know, got him a little upset. And at that time, he reached out the window. He didn't get out the car. He just reached his arm out the window and grabbed my friend around his neck and was trying to, as he was trying to choke my friend, and he was trying to get away, and the officer then reached out and he grabbed his arm to pull him into the car. So
hey, I'm on, man.
Hey, we back. What is the Matrix TV? You know, I want to show love to everybody watching this. You know, it's about all of us. You know.
Well, look at this room right now.
You know,
this is a beautiful thing. This is how
I'm
it's
chilling
supposed
with
to
my
be.
brothers. Whether you're Christian, Muslim, white, Mexican, black, whatever, as long as you show me love and you're my brother, dog. You know what I'm saying? I was raised as an only child. So I want to just say thank you guys for coming. But
appreciate you having us,
my pleasure, man.
But my father right here.
We got a very special guest in the audience tonight.
Yeah, sure do.
One person that I beyond look up to. I'm thankful that my father came over here, even though you guys can't see him. He was drafted in the Vietnam War. You know, and when he tells me his stories, when he ever does, I don't know what else to say.
Like, crazy situation.
Yeah.
What was it like, Pops, getting drafted?
You know, back in 1968, you drafted, and I ended up going, did my little 2 years, and got out. Made it back home.
Glad you did.
Yeah.
You know.
Can you tell us about it, though?
I can imagine
There's not much to talk about.
Well, how did you learn that you got drafted? What was that like? Like, what, you got a piece of paper in the mail, like?
Yeah. Get a piece of paper in the mail, say you reclassified. I was reclassified 1A back then, and I was reclassified in July, and I was gone in September.
Dad, you gotta tell us about
crazy.
it.
Didn't have no
Elaborate.
choice. Didn't have any choice.
Yeah, like how can
no
they tell
choice,
you got to go die
Fucking
and go
kidding
kill
me?
for us? We're not under attack.
That's damn near kidnapping.
Yeah, like you have to go to this jungle. You got to go kill these people, or we'll throw you in prison. You know what I mean?
And I was a college graduate, man. I finished college. Still was drafted.
Huh.
Couldn't get into grad school. They wouldn't allow, wouldn't let me get in grad school. So I had no choice. I couldn't leave.
Land of the free,
I couldn't, go any place. Didn't have the money to go any place. Black people just can't get up and leave like that. So I just went on. I did what I had to do.
It's crazy.
Made it back.
Yeah, that's heavy stuff.
What was it like when you made it back? You say that because I have a dad who went through Vietnam. I don't know if you guys seen a few movies, how
I've seen the movies.
shit goes.
Yeah.
As far as sons, but it's one of the greatest man. Like, I've never met anybody greater than you, and I'm glad my dad finally came to the show. It's the best. This is one of the best times in my life, Dad. I love you so much.
See, and that's a great thing. That's beautiful right there.
That's amazing that you have a father that supports what you do, man. That says a lot, man. Really.
Yeah, I'm on
So
with
tell
you.
me. So tell us about like the story. No, go back to the Vietnam with the brothers and my dad, real quick. So tell us about when the white boys, when they used to put. So there was a segregation at one time.
Oh yeah, it was very segregated back then. Back in the '60s, '68, black people in one barracks, white people's in another barracks, and it was always problems because we had all the boys from Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Arkansas, all them southern boys and all them rednecks, and so we had to deal with that, and it was fighting all the time, always fighting, always disagreement.
Always, man, that they can expect people to defend each other and kill for each other, but they can't put them in the same room as each other or in the same barracks. Like that's just just nonsense to me. It's always been nonsense. I don't get that. Yeah, it is exactly. It's exactly what.
Tell us, Ism. Tell us about the prison.
It's like that. That's exactly what it's like today in prison. You see the COs.
And let me say this before we go. Black Panthers, everyone who says, "Oh, you got Mexican homies, you got white homies on, they're gonna do this," I believe in you guys so much.
Oh, that's my brother.
And I've never
my brother from
experienced
another mother.
like
Period.
to
I
me.
don't care what anybody say about that.
So please tell, because my father even told me one of my brothers actually watching the show. Hopefully,
I believe in
Big
unity,
Bad Billy,
man.
one of my white homeboys.
Right.
And he's like, "Man, I have to turn Peckerwood." I got mad. My dad said, "Man, you had to do that shit."
When you're in prison, you don't have a choice. That's the same deal. You do not have a choice. You will ride with them because if you mess up or something happens, you mess up, it makes them feel like you make them look bad. They're gonna come deal with you. Your own people are gonna end up getting you.
The only way you can't get involved is you lock up, which means you PC up, which that's gonna get you hit regardless.
And that's actually popular in the system right now. People are actually doing that now more than they have ever done before in the system. So a lot of cats are looking at it like it's failing now. The little system, the power they think they had, the little power structure they have, now the system's taking it away from them. It's making it tighter on them and stuff. And they really do control everything. And you see it when you're in there. And that's when I looked at it and I was like, wow, that's just like it is in society. This is just like a smaller scale society and what we think we know.
Yeah, it's a whole other society.
The ones who fund our government, the ones who are really in charge of our government, that really make the shit. No, you guys are going to do this. This is what's going to happen. And then they have to follow orders because they get the money funded. No, we got too much dirt on you. You're going to do what they say. We're going to turn the people on your ass. Because eventually it's going to come out, and the people are going to be mad, and the elite going to have to hide. They're going to have nowhere to hide.
So you're telling me what? So the fucking
hide.
Black and Mexicans, black and browns, and the white boys got together and fucking went against the COs and said, "Wow!" And then they break out the fucking prison, and they have knowledge.
It won't never.
What's gonna happen?
No, but it won't happen because
that's the whole point of hip hop.
Yeah, right.
That whole point of the fucking show.
That is hip hop.
Yeah. Why do you think ISIS? They're saying it now. You motherfuckers got ISIS as a fucking terrorist group. Yeah. I've been to Egypt. I've seen the statues of ISIS and stuff. How dare you guys try to put that on an Islamic group? That's not what this is. This isn't what ISIS is about. Not all black kids come from the hood, homie. I come from a family who really, my mom's from Compton. My dad's from, Vietnam, Louisiana, and all that. The point of the show is to bring all of us together. So when you see these statues, I went to Egypt and Africa, then come with jewelry. These aren't gods on what you worship. This is science. Just like when you teach the kids about mathematics and, certain
thing is, man, about the whole racial thing, man. People need to realize, dude, that it's the racial card is used to separate us. It's the real war is not about black, brown versus white. It's honestly it's more of a rich versus poor situation.
Exactly.
So what do they do? Let's be real. The people that tend to be poor.
Dad. You might go again.
The people that tend to be, let's be real, the people that tend to be the poor are the minorities. So what do they do? You know what I mean? What happens? You divide and conquer. That's what they do. So you know, they separate us into this, you know, this whole race versus race thing. Why? Because they know we outnumber them way more. Like, you know what I mean? Exactly.
So let's go to the Mexican. Let's go. Can I get some pyramid pictures? The pictures that they show. This is a message to all. All right, here we go.
How much has changed from now today? How much for you? How much has changed from your time, from going through Vietnam to what it is today? How much has really changed?
A lot have changed since the 60s. I mean, you know, the 60s were totally different than the way things are now. I mean, you know, we had black leaders to look up to. We had black activists, black civil rights. I mean, we had a lot of people to look up to compared to this day and age. This day and age is no black leaders. I mean, basically, it's nobody to lead the people. You know, and
that's why they running wild.
Yeah. No leadership.
And nobody to really trust, it seems like, either. The ones that they try to be, we
finish it up.
They're all questionable. Everybody, look, we see what happened in Ferguson.
So we'll go. Y'all finish it up. You said we got a few minutes left, like 2?
Yeah, we got. Oh, we done.
All right, well, let's finish it up. Let's end it. Almanac. Let's go. We got to hurry up.
Your boy DJ Ism. Check me out on Facebook, Twitter. Google me.
Nice to be here with y'all, man.
I'm the master, Jason Elm Street Williams. I'm so glad that you guys are tuned into What is the Matrix TV. Like I said, hey, man.
Hey, Jay, let me give a shout out real quick. Can I do that?
Oh, brother.
I want to give a shout out to my wife and my children. Baby, I love you. I'll see you a little bit.
And I want to thank my dad, my father.
All right.
Almanac.
What's up, brother?
Tell him. And we got the greatest man on the planet.
Throw me from the top, man.
Say something, Dad.
Maybe it's the weed got me. Maybe it's these trees got me. Maybe it's these hoes got me. Maybe it's the stroll that got me. Maybe it's these clothes got me. Maybe it's these laws got me. Maybe it's my dogs got me. Maybe it's these bras got me. Maybe it's this man that got me. Maybe it's my clan that got me. Maybe it's my fam that got me. My plans. The Matrix.
When I wake up in the morning, I wake up in the morning, putting my read in my Bible papers. Laws, I can see them later. Middle finger up, always screaming, fuck a hater. Chewing on them suckers like annihilator. No hip-hop, this ain't rock and roll. This is real music, pop like your soul. Jimi Hendrix, James Brown.